It was amazing, enchanted.
Oh my God, I mean, Vuitton lifting up that curtain and seeing a carousel of horses and that music and those colorful dresses, it was so beautiful. It was couture, it was so elegant. I mean, I think it was spot on. There wasn't one thing off the mark about that collection.
My team and I, we've started talking in the beginning. We were very attracted to these just quite beautiful, soothing and sort of feminine colors, light fabrics, translucent, transparent, glistening, glittering, floating. And so we used all these adjectives, we had this dialogue, and then we started to put it into shapes and skirts that sort of just hovered around the body, or dresses that hovered around the body, and something that had air and light and space and femininity. And kind of playing with proportions, whether they were below the bosom or or just above the waist, the hip, but like creating different volumes and different shapes, but keeping them all quite light, even when there was definition. Nothing too strict, or certainly nothing hard, except for maybe the sterling silver tips of some of the shoes.
I thought it was a beautiful collection, especially coming off of the S&M collection from last season. It was quite a palette cleanser with the sugar sweet dresses, the beautiful lace, and I think it will sell incredibly well.
So interesting how different it felt than last season. Last season was very kinky and about sex, and this felt almost childlike in a way, obviously, with the carousel, and quite sweet and sugary with all of the the macaron colors.
I loved it. What can I say? It sort of takes you back to your childhood. It's also what I so much inspired by myself. It's play, merry-go-round. So for me, it's very sweet.
It was beautiful, and happy and inspiring. They were dream girls.
Those bags are going to fly out of the stores, that's for sure.
The bags, which are always a big deal, but we looked at just a kind of cliche, sort of banal little plastic basket, and we decided to make it in natural cowhide and leather. We turned the Speedy into a sort of plumper version of itself, rounding its sides, making it more supple. Like Vuitton is not known for the most supple bags, and we wanted to really change that, and so we tried to find constructions and materials, leathers that we had developed, crocodiles that we had developed, or the finishing of them, we developed to create a kind of softness, either in the color or in the finish, or both.
was a total success.
Anything in particular that stood out?
They're all so beautiful. I'd have to try them on to see how it works out.
It was also, just really incredible to see the workmanship, all of the beautiful, laser cutouts of the fabric and the overlays. The embellishments of the crystals and the feathers weren't just embroidered, they were embroidered in an ombre way, and it was quite lovely, I thought.
We wanted to do something gentle and beautiful and tender and feminine and soft, airy, light. Yeah, just that was kind of the approach to everything.